Trump arrives in Scotland for golf and bilateral talks as EU trade deal nears. By Andrea Shalal and Andrew McCaskill. U.S. Edinburgh/London President Donald Trump, dogged by questions about his ties to disgraced financier and sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, arrived in Scotland on Friday for some golf and bilateral talks that could yield a trade deal with the European Union. Trump told reporters before leaving the U.S. that he will visit his two golf properties in Scotland and meet with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and Scottish leader John Swinney. Without providing any specifics, Trump stated that he and Starmer would discuss the U.S.-British trade agreement and possibly even improve it. He said Washington was also working hard on a possible trade deal with the European Union, which he said was very keen to make a deal. Ursula von der Leyen, president of the European Commission, later stated that she would meet with Trump on Sunday in Scotland. EU diplomats say a deal could result in a broad 15% tariff on EU goods, mirroring a framework agreement with Japan reached this week and half of the 30% Trump is threatening to impose by August 1. Trump has sought to reorder the global economy after imposing a 10% tariff on nearly all trading partners in April and threatening sharply higher rates for many countries to kick in a week from now. Trump says the moves will reduce the U.S. trade deficit and bring in extra revenue, but economists warn the new trade policies could drive up inflation. The Republican president faces the biggest domestic political crisis of his second term in office. His administration has been criticized for how it has handled investigative files regarding Epstein's criminal charges and the circumstances surrounding his death in prison in 2019. The issue has caused a rare breach with some of Trump's most loyal Make America Great Again supporters, and majorities of Americans and Trump's Republicans say they believe the government is hiding details on the case, according to Reuters Ipsos polling. White House officials, frustrated by the ongoing focus on the Epstein saga, are hoping the controversy dies down while Trump is abroad, one person familiar with the matter said. On the Aberdeen property, Trump will open a second 18-hole course in honor of his mother, Marianne McLeod, who was born and raised on an island in Scotland before emigrating to the United States. As he left the White House, Trump told reporters that he looked forward to meeting both Starmer and Swinney, who had publicly backed Democratic candidate Kamala Harris in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. "We have a lot of things in Scotland. I have a lot of love. My mother was born in Scotland," he said. Trump declared, "The Scottish leader is a good man, so I look forward to meeting him." According to British and American sources, the trip, which was initially billed as a private visit, gives Trump and Starmer a chance to deepen their already warm relationship.